Surprise! Hi guys! Welcome to Power for Parkinson's vocal exercise class. My name is Maggie and I'm so happy to be here with you. As you can tell, Rachel couldn't be with us today, but she'll be back, don't you worry. And in the meantime, I get to hang out with you, so yay! We are so glad to have all of you on today. We're going to have a really good time. And we're going to jump right in. So let's start with a nice deep breath. Definitely tell us in the chat where you're checking in from and who you are and all that good stuff. And I'll join you over there in just a sec. So let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Here we go. Oh, wait. One moment. Before we do that, I have a special guest. Hey, Zave. Zave, come here. Let's see. Let's see if we can have our special guest. We'll see if he wants to cooperate. He may or may not, and if not, that's okay. But before we get into all our relaxation, because this guy is almost 2 years old, so there's not a lot of like calming relaxation when he's in the picture. Can you wave hi? This is Zave. Okay, bye. Go play. All right. Had to get that in. I know you guys have missed seeing him, my regulars. So, and if you're new, that's my son. He's a wiggle worm. So now I'm going to let him go on his merry way, and we will relax and enjoy some class together. So we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, closing your eyes if you want to, leaving them open if that's more comfortable. Here we are. And again. Awesome. One more time. Let's let everything else happening in your world, in life, and all the things. There's so much going on, right? So let it all go with this breath, the biggest breath you've taken all day long. Here we go. Awesome. On this next breath, let's raise those shoulders up to the ears and down. Following your breath, so up on the inhale, down on the exhale, and now roll those shoulders in a nice circle. We're going to move fairly quickly through this warm-up today. Just make sure we're getting a little bit loose. Let's tip over the head, ear to shoulder. Stretching the opposite side of the neck. Continuing to breathe deeply as we go. Come on up and other side. Breathing into that space where you feel some comfortable tension. We don't want any pain, so if any of this feels too crunchy or too stretchy or anything like that, you can just back off and join us when you're ready. And come on up. And last but not least, we're going to tuck our chin to our chest, looking down at the floor. Here we are. All right. I'm doing my very best not to huff and puff into this microphone for you, but at almost 37 weeks pregnant, you're going to get some huffing and puffing. So just bear with me, you guys. Let's go ahead and make some really wide face shapes. We'll make an E and pull the corners of the mouth back. E and push them together. Ooh, E, ooh, E, ooh. Let's open up to an O and an ah, and that ah gets really wide. So they're both similar round face shapes, but our O, ah, O, ah. And this is a really nice kind of low stakes place that you can start playing with your volume. So we want to throw that sound all the way to the back of the room with that O, ah, O, ah, O, ah. Really, really nice. Okay, let's get into some tongue twisters. I found some new ones. After we've been doing this so long together, sometimes it's hard not to repeat them. Which I actually think that Rachel may have come up with her own for last week, which is pretty impressive. So, but I did a little Google action. So we've got A synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon synonym. It's a big one. Okay. A synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon synonym. This is one of those ones that it sounds so funky because all the words and the sounds are so similar that one thing that could help is actually looking at the words while you say them, because that you're getting a little brain trigger while you're saying the word. So a synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon synonym. Nice. All right. Next up, we have each Easter, Eddie eats 80 Easter eggs. Each Easter, Eddie eats 80 Easter eggs. Let's put that together a little bit more. So I've been chopping it up a little bit, just sort of to really enunciate each part of that. But let's say it in a bit of a more fluid sentence. So we're not really going for quickly, but we're going for a little bit of a more fluid sentence. Each Easter, Eddie eats 80 Easter eggs. Nice. So if you notice the difference there, that's something that you can do on your own in just practicing general speech, is start really clearly enunciating each of those words and then begin over time to smooth it out into a more conversational way once you make sure that you've got all your consonants and your syllables and all that good stuff going. So lastly, we have send toast to 10 tense stout saints, 10 tall tents. Yeah, Garden was like, whoa, okay, it's a lot. Let's go with it. Send toast to 10 tense stout saints, 10 tall tents. Yeah, you gotta really like stop. You kind of have to draw the picture in your mind of the saints and their tents and they're tall and you've got the toast and all the things. I don't know. All right, let's read it one last time. Send toast to 10 tense stout saints, 10 tall tents. Okay, let's move right along. We're going to do a little simple song. I picked this song because it's the song that we sing every night before bed for Zave, and I thought, my son, I thought that he might like sit and hang out with us while we sing it. That's not going to happen. He has left the premises to go be a 2-year-old, so we'll just sing it on our own. That's okay. It's Skidamarink, and it goes. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo, I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo, I love you. So we're really repeating those two lines and 2 lines. We've got 2 little couplets there. But of course, we have to add some interest, right? So we're going to do a couple of hand movements. So we've got our fists here. We're going to open, open. And when one opens, the other closes. Okay? So we've got skidamarink. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, so it's open, open, close. So left or right, you decide where you're starting. Left, right, close. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink. Now we reverse. Right, left, close. Skidamarink-a-doo. We clasp. You can either clasp like this. Actually, no, don't do that. Interlace your fingers. Haha. Okay. I push forward, love, and then come back, you. So let's try that. We've got hands here. We're going to start opening one of them. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo, I love you. And then we're back. Repeat. I think that one actually goes up. I don't know why I'm brain farting there, but I love you. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo, I love you. Lovely. We're going to do a little bit of sign language-y. So we've got I love you, 2 L's. I think, yeah, okay. Just don't listen to me. Okay. I love you in the morning. So we've got our L for love, and you just make an L with each hand. And then an M in sign language is that thumb is going to come under 3 fingers. So it's coming out right by the pinky. Let's see if you can see that. So coming out right by the pinky. Yeah? So I love you in the morning. And we're doing that on both hands. We've got it right there in between. And in the afternoon. So we're making a little A kind of with our hands. Little peak. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. Repeat, I love you. But now we've got evening, so we're making an E, which is those bear claws like Polly does. So Polly does those bear claws. Grrr. So you're kind of bending at each knuckle. I love you in the evening. Weird. And underneath the moon. So we're just going to make a moon. So we've got afternoon is our peak. Open is our moon. Oh, then we finish like we started. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink. Reverse. Skidamarinka-doo. Clasp. I love you. Woo! Okay. We are going to go through all of that one time. And then we're moving on and we're getting into the good stuff, okay? So, hands up. Hopefully they're feeling a little bit warm. We're going to work those trimmeries a little bit out. Okay, so here we are. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Again, skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Make those L's. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. Those L's. Love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skidamarinka-dinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Yay! We did it. If you want at any point to go back and do that little exercise on your own, I will encourage you to make sure that you are using that full extension, even though it's just hands, right? We're not going arms overhead or out or anything like that, but we can still fully extend those hands as opposed to just kind of placing them. We can fully, okay? Let's move on with some Creedence Clearwater Revival. If you are looking at the lyrics document, I put CCR because I think that's like what all the cool kids call them, CCR. And you guys know I'm one of the cool kids. So it's, have you ever seen the rain? And it begins. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. So those two lines are pretty much identical melodically. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. Then we jump up. I know. It's been coming for some time. So after that, I know, we've got a little bit of a railroad track, a little bit of pause. I know. It's been coming for some time. So then we're just walking back down the stair step. We've got after that, the same melody pretty much as the very beginning. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know. We jump up, shining down like water. Okay? Then we get to our chorus. I wanna know. So on know, we've got a little bitty waterfall there. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Repeat. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? That last line again. Coming down on a sunny day. Okay? Beautiful thing about this song is that we really are going to repeat that melody pretty much for one more verse and one more chorus. So we'll go briefly through that next verse. so that we have all heard it together and seen the words, because sometimes that's the trickiest part, is just fitting the new words into the old melody. And then we'll do it. So, yesterday and days before, same melody. Sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time. Repeat the melody. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. So remember, after each I know, there's a little break. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. And then we're back to our chorus. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? And you'll notice there's some scooping that I'm doing. Coming down on a sunny day. That's optional. It's fun, little flourishy thing to make it a little more exciting and audiologically interesting. Words, I don't know. Coming down on a sunny day. And there's a little bit of that on the I wanna know. Instead of just hitting it, I wanna know. Have you ever seen the rain? All right. Let's do it. This is a great one. I hope that if you have an instrument at home, Robert Kemper, you better have it out, do some strumming, because it's a good one for that. So let's get on with the show, and we will do it with the music. Have some fun with it. Let's really be mindful of volume. This is a nice one because it's not too fast, and it's fairly repetitive as far as our melody, so we can really focus on just singing out instead of having to really keep up with the pace. So here we go. Well done, everybody. That was fabulous. It's a good song. It's just kind of a feel-good one, right? Not too much to think about, unlike this next one. So this next one like pretends like it's easy, and then Maggie has issues with it. So, but it's fun, so we're gonna do it. We've got Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. It's a classic. Hopefully you've heard it. If not, you're in for a treat. But I'm gonna tell you right now, as we go through it without music, I'm gonna be jumping all over the place. Key of Maggie like nobody's business, okay? Just know that when we do it with the track, the music will guide us to all of the right places, okay? Lovely. We begin. Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. Let's do that much together. Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. Jumping up a little. But lately something's changed. It ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl, and I want to make her mine. All right, let's try that again. But lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl, and I want to make her mine. Okay? Then we go, and she's watching him with those eyes. When we do it with the track, this may actually jump up. We're going to figure it out. We got it. And she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. So those lines are all kind of similar structure. And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body. And then tack on, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. Chorus, you know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. So that's like the money line right there. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Repeat. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? All right. We're going to keep going because we've got the same melody here. I'll play along with the charade. That doesn't seem to be a reason to change. Similar melodies there, okay? I'll play along with the charade. That doesn't seem to be a reason to change. You know I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. Wanna tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. And then we're back too. 'Cause she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. Chorus. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? We repeat the Jesse's girl thing again. Then we've got one little bridge part that's different than all the other parts. So let's go through that. And I'm looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what she don't see in me. I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines. Ain't that the way love's supposed to be? So, there's a little bit of interesting sentence structure that you have to fit in there. And I'm looking in the mirror all the time. So that looking in the is really smushed. Looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what she don't see in me. This next one's funky too. I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines. So funny, I've been cool. Squish it in. I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines. Ain't that the way love's supposed to be? Tell me, where can I find a woman like that? And we go to the end. We just rock it out, okay? Lots of Jesse's girls going on. Have fun with this one. If nothing else, you must get in that money line. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Because if you've ever been to like a pub or something, you know, and they're playing this song, that's all anybody knows anyway, right? And everybody's just like, yeah, Jesse's girl. So I give you permission to only get that line if that's what you need to do. But try for more, okay? Let's give it a whirl. Might be a little quick. Here we go. Jesse is a friend. You know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I want to make her mine. Watching it with those eyes, that was it. And she's loving it with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Get it? Wish that I had Jesse's girl. Why can't I find a woman like that? I'll play along with the charade. There doesn't seem to be a reason to change. You know I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. Wanna tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. 'Cause she's watching it with those eyes. And she's loving with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Why can't I find a woman like that? Jesse's girl. Wish that I had Jesse's girl. Why can't I find a woman like that? Why can't I find a woman like that? Ooh, God. Hold on. Here we go. All right. And I'm looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what you don't see in me. I've been playing it cool with the lines. Ain't that the way it's supposed to be? Finish strong. After. Woo! Move a little bit. Loosen up. Here we go. Now move. Why can't I find a woman like that? Woo! Going Jesse's girl. Don't miss it, okay? I'm gonna try not to miss it. Here we go. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I want Jesse's girl. Why can't I find a woman like that? Jesse's girl. All right, we're singing now. We got this. Jesse's girl. I love it. Good job. Some of that was super zippy, super quick, but we made it. And I know you got that line in, right? You got your Jesse's girl in. So proud of you, proud of me. Whew, we made it. We are on our last song, which is called Take It Easy, which we could stand to do after that last really quick song. This one's a little quick too, but I'm going to give you a trick once we're done that you can go back and sing it at a better pace. Little toned down. But we are going to go full speed, and then when you go back and you sing it on your own, when it's a little bit toned down, you are going to like nail it. Okay? So we've got the Eagles. I love it. Let's get into it. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. If you want to add the little waterfall, add it. If you don't, trying to loosen my load. You have choices, okay? Running down the road trying to loosen my load. Loosen my load. Your choice. I've got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, 1 says she's a friend of mine. All right, that's our verse right there. Let's do it all together without me yammering in the middle. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I've got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, 1 says she's a friend of mine. Then we're to our chorus. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up. So we're jumping up a little bit. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. All right. Second verse, pretty much the same melody as the first, which is lovely. Just got to fit in the words. So let's try it. Well, I'm a-standin'. Well, I'm a-standin' on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Let's do that one more time. Well, I'm a-standin' on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. All right, then we've got our chorus, but with some different words. So, come on, baby, don't say maybe, which is the same melody as take it easy, right, from our previous verse. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, though we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in, so take it easy. Third verse, same as our previous verses melodies. So, well, I'm running down the road, trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. So we're back to our regular chorus melody. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. And then we get this fun little ooh, ooh, ooh. It's really fun. So just lots of oohs, and then we finish it out. So on those oohs, you can ad-lib, you can do a dance break if you feel so moved, whatever works for you. I'm going to tell you in advance, this is a little quick. So let's sing through it, and then I'm giving you your cheat code to figure out how you can slow it down a little bit after we nail this, okay? Put a smile on your face, have fun with it. It's quick, it may be a little challenging. Who doesn't love a challenge, right? The biggest thing is when we get to those repetitive parts, the parts that, when we say take it easy, really take advantage of those parts that you know and sing out loud. It's not like you have to nail the entire song, right? We're here to have fun. Not looking for perfection, but definitely just looking to use that voice. So let's do it. Just waiting. We good. Waiting for that track. Okay. Strong little intro here going on for us. The Eagles gotta do their little thing. Running down the road, trying to loosen my load. I've got everything on my mind. For the one I own, to the one I don't, one to do the things that mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up when you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, going down to take a look helper here for the last chorus. You think? Come here. Yeah. Come on. Look at the, yes, we have to look at the words on the TV. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own words make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't take me. I got to know your true love. Air guitar. We made it. I told you it was a clip. So let me tell you your cheat code now. When you play this back or play any video back on YouTube, if you go to, there's a little, I think if you're on your computer, it's a little gear icon. If you're on your phone, I think it's 3 dots in the top right corner. But it's a gear icon on your computer in the bottom right corner. And when you select that, it's going to give you an option for playback speed. And you can change it. I would not change it probably much more than the 0.75x, so 3/4 time, because otherwise you're going to be singing very slowly. But that's going to give you a chance to sing it at a pace where you can make super sure that you nail every single line. So that's your cheat code. Your playback speed is what you're looking for. If you need any help finding it, you can always reach out to us and let us know. We are so glad that you joined us today. I'm so glad that I got the opportunity to come on back. My little one is coming in 3 weeks or less. So who knows if I'll see you again before then, but if not, I will definitely be back to introduce her when she gets here. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll be in the chat for a few more minutes if anybody wants to say hi or, yeah, let us know what you liked. Bye, guys.